James? James? Maybe he's in the past. Nope. Not there. Time to watch a new anime today. Good. Finally, no more
dude, no
fruits
more.
basket.
No more of this, none of this.
No more Karen.
It's so embarrassing. I choked just
Is that
halfway.
bad, huh?
It's that bad. I choked halfway through.
All right, so as we introduce Erased, what is Erased, James?
Erased is when tragedy is about to strike, Satoru Fujinuma finds himself sent back several minutes before the accident occurs.
Minutes.
Yes, minutes. Never seconds. That's too short. Gotta do it. No. The detached 29-year-old manga artist has taken advantage of this powerful yet mysterious phenomenon, which he calls revival, to save many lives.
Naturally.
However, when he is wrongfully accused of murdering someone close to him, Satoru is sent back to the past once again, but this time to 1988. 18 years request.
Whoa!
Soon he realizes that the murder may be connected to the abduction and killing of one of his classmates, the solitary and mysterious Keo Hinazuki, that took place when he was a child. This is his one chance to make things right.
So, Erased follows Satoru in his mission to uncover what truly transpired 18 years ago and prevent the death of his classmate while protecting those he cares about.
Now it's like
in the present.
100 to 0 real quick.
3, 2, 1. I don't get it, just gets right into it.
Look at that.
The premise is so weird. Because, like, there's no explanation why he has this power. It's just a habit.
Hey,
Yeah, that's trippy.
you in the truck! Pull over!
I got my little
damn it.
safety flag.
I'm doing this.
I mean,
On.
Oh, bang. That's me.
That's so real to real life. That is exactly where a guy's eyes would go.
I was chasing a truck and...
You ever been in a hospital before?
What about the
I've been in one. Not for me. Hate hospitals. My friend was in a hospital, like, dying, and I never saw him. And because of that, I never saw him again.
I caught you smiling.
Whoa.
I mean, I don't think he died.
Really?
He didn't die.
I
He just hated me because I didn't come to visit him.
See, I took it as like,
Sorry.
he died.
In fact,
I wouldn't
you're
have
the
cared.
First person to ever ask me that.
I've been in a hospital once.
Don't you want to
In
know
the
what
bed.
it is?
Almost dying. I should have died.
Aren't
Were
you
you
worried
too
we
fat?
could jinx it for you?
You
Besides, if it didn't come true, people would think you're a loser.
Oh,
Dude, this is important.
I'm not telling anyone. It's not like we're dating or anything like that.
No,
Yet. I
I'm gonna let the nurse
know.
know you're awake, and then I'm going home. See ya.
She's teasing him. We're not dating or anything.
Man, she's weird.
She's planting the idea in his head.
It's the
I have a name
seed.
for what happens to me.
Then he'll plant his
Revival.
seed in her.
Oh my god.
They never benefit.
Toru, do I have
Those
to
are
change
big
trains to get
freaking
to
lips,
Ueno?
man. That's like a
My mom don't
no,
got
you
big
don't.
lips.
Wait, you want to go sightseeing?
Well, I did. Come all the way
Wait,
from-
wait.
Besides, if I could look at your
I
face
said-
all day, I'd get bored.
You haven't even been here
What?
all day yet, Mom.
Come on, let's eat.
I thought you said something about your mom.
I did. My mom don't got big lips like that.
I thought you said she did. And I was like,
I took over your.
Well, I mean,
your
whether
mom?
she does or not, it's facts.
No, it's cool.
About my
true.
mama.
If I need to use the
That's
bathroom later,
true.
I'll have to...
there's no way she's
Hey,
52,
kiddo.
man.
Hey, it's anime.
Remember back
That's true.
then?
Back when...
Every
fifth
female
grade and
looks
something
hot
like this
in
happened in
anime,
the
okay?
neighborhood.
I'd fuck every
Remember
2D
that?
woman on this fucking planet. Because
It's
they're
okay.
I believe
women.
that.
And they're 2D and they're anime. Anime women are better than normal women. In every way.
No, but your life.
I wish I could come up with a valid reason against that.
I can give you a lift to the
It's
station.
already so late. You can spend the night if you want.
No, she can't, Mom. She's in high school.
Thanks for
Oh,
I forgot about
that.
No worries.
Oh yeah.
Satoru,
Oh!
stay away.
Because it looks cool.
Tell him.
That took me a little bit.
She should have just laid there dead, man. Trying to go for your phone after he stabs you. What are you doing? Really?
Are you
She's probably lived with him for like years.
Stupid.
Wasn't me.
1988.
Wasn't that good?
Keep falling over, man.
You keep leaning over.
That was so good! I love this anime, man.
It's time to erase their questions. My boy. Alright, for the first episode of this 12-episode series, what did you think?
Good.
And if you'd rate the first episode 1 out of 10,
7.5.
As a starter of the series?
As a start of the series, yeah. 7.5 leaves a lot of good questions, making you want to watch the next one. Am I right? Very, very good. Look at me like that for.
No, I just did a knee.
It started off, but it didn't start off slow, you know? And the character development, like, it didn't go into like. I like how they didn't spend too much time making the characters and stuff, but at the same time, it wasn't rushed, you know.
I'll tell you my preference.
Go ahead.
Alright, first of all, the art is different. I'm sure there's a lot of animes that are like
His
this.
face is like.
Yeah, isn't like, okay, so your typical normal anime art, this is more stylized. It's not like your typical like chibi, big-eyed shoujo art style, and it's not your action. Oh, we forgot to put Fate Zero on the dude's list. Dude, Fate Stay Night, Fate Zero.
Fate Stay Night.
Those are, he probably has seen those. Those are I think Fate Stay Night. Was it Fate Zero or Fate Stay Night?
Fate Stay Night.
Fate Stay Night is my favorite anime next to Death Note and Ergo Proxy. Mainly for the art.
Okay.
Mainly for the art.
I'll take it.
But
that was a really good anime.
But no, the art style is unique. So it's nice, pretty to look at. It's very what's the word? I don't even know the proper word, but it's not like exaggerated too much, but it's kind of just stylized. What I mean by like the colors aren't all crazy. I don't know what I'm saying.
Unique?
Unique is a perfect word to use, I think. And then the character introductions, so we get right into the anime, and we get right into the guy explaining about his visions. Like, we don't, and oh, God, is that okay? So we start off, what do we learn in the first 5 minutes?
He's got these
talking,
powers. He can go back 1 to 5 minutes.
What we learn right here, 3 minutes in, we learn he's a comic book artist. We learn that he hates his life. We learn that he works at a pizza shop. And then that he has visions. And that there's this girl that's somewhat invested in his life. Somewhat. And that, I think that was it. That was the first 3 minutes, including the intro. We learned all of that. How? They showed us. There wasn't no narration to the beginning where, I work at a pizza place, I hate my job,
Thank you.
and I have the blah, blah, blah. No, they showed everything in an interesting way. And it wasn't like a crazy, like, crime drama interesting way. It's just showing his life day to day as he narrated. No, he didn't even narrate much. It's him thinking to himself. He didn't narrate to us. He kind of was, like, thinking to himself. It was kind of like a thought process. So it was very smooth and I think very productive. And then, oh, dude, and what is this? Still not even 4 minutes into the anime, he has a flashback when he hits the truck or hits the car coming at him. He has a flashback of his whole life. This anime is so fucking good, dude. Because he hits the car, he has his whole life flashing before his eyes, which gives us the whole story. Oh! It gives us the whole anime story all in one, and sets up the premise of what he needs to save, and what he needs to do, and it basically shows us exactly what we're getting ourselves into for all the 12 episodes.
I am so glad that we decided to pick the anime, not you fuckers.
So it does all that within the first 4 minutes. Fuck me, dude. What else is there? So then after we get that 4-minute introduction, pretty much explaining the entire anime and just all that information, just rapid succession, but it didn't feel rapid. It didn't feel like we were overwhelmed with information. If we hadn't watched the anime, we probably wouldn't have gotten half of that. But having watched the anime already, you never finished it, but having me finished it like 2 years ago,
Dang.
knowing what's gonna happen. I actually forgot a lot of the big details. We'll see those when they come up. But it has all those within the first 4 minutes. And then now, after the 4-minute mark, now we get introduced more in depth. So it kind of resets. Then it's like, all right, we showed you everything. Now let's get a little bit more in depth and show you in pieces, episode by episode, what we're going to focus on. In this episode, obviously, being the first, it focuses on the characters. And it focuses on building their relationship. So for some reason, this girl, I forget her name still. We'll learn it as time goes on. She is interested in Satoru? I think it's Satoru. And so she comes to see him because she saw the accident. So she's curious, and he's a coworker. So she has some, and because of that sparks their connectivity. If he never got in that accident, if she never saw that, they may have never even gotten together. Actually, I don't even think they ever do get together. It's not like they become boyfriend or girlfriend, but they're like invested friends. I'm just trying to think, actually, because this future time, this present day time, there isn't actually a lot of this because most of it happens in the past. So her relationship with him doesn't develop more than like a couple weeks of his rehabilitation from his car crash, from his amnesia or whatever it is. Not amnesia, but concussion, whatever, coma. But yeah, so in this episode, we're just learning the characters together, and we get to meet the girl, her personality, the way that he talks to him on the hospital bed, and the way that she thinks about him, and that she respects him, and that she learns of his occupation. And what else happens?
Find out about his mom.
Yeah, we meet his mom, how she's overprotective. She cares about him. She loves him. He doesn't like his mom because he's very cynical, but he loves his mom because he doesn't like argue with her. He loves his mom deep down, but he's just very cynical. He's kind of like ungrateful, unappreciative, and it's one of those things where you don't realize what you have until you lost it. You can tell that he really loved his mom when she died. Goodness, I have a lot to say. You need to jump in if you want to cut me off. Please do.
I'm good, man. Go for it.
So then, halfway in the anime, we get the grocery store scene, which further develops, is introducing another character, the pedophile, the main antagonist of the show, luring away a kid. And we get another revival where he sees this happening, and then that triggers that's the MacGuffin that triggers the mom to further investigate. And then this is what launches the whole anime forward, skipping the dinner scene, that wasn't that important. But launching the whole anime forward, the mom realizes that is the same kidnapper from before, from 18 years ago, which causes her to get interest in calling the police and setting things straight when the killer comes, because she caught him to kill her, and because she was killed, he then has to go back and reset the wrong. I don't know why it's sending back 18 years this time, but this just fires off the whole anime. Gets sent 18 years in the past, realizes that he's now has a revival, he's a kid again, and he's back at his high school, and now he has to save that young girl, which he was so adamant about that if he would have walked home with her, she would have been saved. Dude, we are set and ready to go.
I'm excited. I'm ready.
I don't think there's a better way to end this little description here. I think we're done.
I don't think you covered all. Yeah.
Masterpiece. See you guys next week. Episode 2 of Erased. Don't forget to like it, share it, and subscribe it. When you share it, you get 3 friends to comment below, or you have them join our podcast on Mondays at 6 p.m. You become extra privileged. Then all your anime suggestions go to the top. And you get to come on our show via Skype, voice call, and you get to talk about your favorite. I already said Mondays.
You did?
Thanks for reminding
See, I'm
them
spacing
again.
out, yeah.
They probably forgot to.
Well, if I forgot, they probably did too.
Everyone wants to come on the show and voice their opinions for everyone in the world to see. Good.
This is where you get famous, right here. Not
Right
out
here.
there. Don't do it yourself. You gotta mooch off us.
Peace out, dude. I'm so glad, man, we got a good anime this time. Oh my god. Already better than Angel Beats. Angel Beats, you know, the fact that I enjoyed Angel Beats really shows how shitty of anime that we watched. I think Angel Beats is a decent anime, but it definitely wasn't as good